In this video, we're going to teach you how to get started using Seesaw for your students for their at-home distance learning. Start by going to seesaw.me. That's seesaw.me. Next, click Login. This is the page that all students and teachers will come to when they first go to seesaw.me. In your case, you'll click I'm a teacher. You don't need to enter an email or password. Just simply click Teacher Sign In with Google. And if you're signed in to Chrome and Google on your laptop, Seesaw will automatically know your accounts. Click on your work account and your first Seesaw class will be created. If you don't have any Seesaw classes already set up, it will ask you to create a new class right from the start. Choose the grade level of your class and give it a name. Click the check mark when you're finished. Before we talk about adding students, let's talk about this class settings. At the wrench icon in the corner is where you access all of your class settings for this Seesaw class. Here you can change or edit the class name and grade level and add additional teachers. If there are other people in your building you'd like to add to your Seesaw class, simply just enter their email address and click Invite Teacher. Also in the settings, you can choose a class theme, which is simply just the color, the icon, or upload your own image. Down underneath the Students section, you can choose the student sign-in mode. Once you choose Email Google, hit the back arrow. Students are able to like and comment other student posts if you have that turned on. The controls for that setting are here in Student Likes and Comments. So we can turn on student likes and turn off student comments, or whatever you best see fit for your class. If you keep student comments on, do they require you to approve them before they're seen by others in the class? Yes or no? Do you want students to be able to see each other's work? Right now it is on, and so all the students in my class will be able to see each other's work once it's posted. If you would like student work to remain private between just you and that student, then turn this setting off. This one here that says New Items Require Approval is asking you if you'd like to approve each and every item that gets posted to a student's Seesaw journal before others can see it. If you would like this turned on, leave it on. And if you want to give students the freedom to post as they wish without you having to approve each and everything, turn it off. I would recommend leaving Enable Item Editing on so that students can go back if they see they've made a mistake and fix something on one of their posts. Also, Seesaw sets up a sample student for you, which you can see here on the side, that if you ever wanted to test something out as a student, that's the journal you can post things to. I don't have any students who have joined my Seesaw class just yet. In order for them to do so, I need to give them the code. Down at the bottom, I see the Plus Students button. When I click that, it's going to ask me again, do I want students to sign in using their Google account or email address? And I will say yes. It keeps asking me this because of the grade level I chose when I set up the class. So here's the code you're going to give students to join your class. One recommendation might be to send this out via text using Blackboard or via email to the students' parents. Once the students enter the code once, they're in your class, so you can copy that code and paste it in an email or a text. You can also click the Email Students with Instructions button, where it gives you a very clean and clear set of directions that you can email parents as to how to get started in your Seesaw class. You can copy the email and paste it into Blackboard or Gmail. Once students have joined your Seesaw class, let's talk about assigning activities. Click the green Add button at the top to add a new activity for your students, and choose Assign Activity. This is the activity library, where you will see all the activities that you may have liked or assigned in the past. I'm going to click Create New Activity. Here's where you can enter the name of the activity and type any instructions for your students to see. If you'd like to add voice instructions for your students to hear, you can do that as well. Down below, you can attach templates, which are things you make in Seesaw for students to respond on, such as a drawing or text. Once you add your title and your description, click the Save button. The activity you created will appear in your activity library. To assign it, simply click the Assign button located over the icon and choose which class you'd like to give it to. By clicking the check, you'll give it to every student in your class. But if you'd like to pick which specific students to give it to, click Edit Students and choose just the ones you want to assign this to. Then click the check mark and click Assign. You could also schedule the assignment to go out a different day if you're not ready to assign it just yet or want to get ahead in your planning. Seesaw also offers a library of lots and lots of activities created by educators all around the world. You can search by grade level or subject area, or type in keywords or phrases of activities that you're looking for. If you find an activity that you really like, click on it. You can read the directions, and please note, you can edit anything about this activity before assigning it to your students. By clicking the heart, you have now saved it to your library. Once you click My Library and click the activity, you can click the three dots underneath and say Copy and Edit Activity. This will make a copy of the activity, but allows you to edit anything in the directions that you want. Then click Save when you're done. Every time you add an activity to your class, it will end up here in the Activities area and appear in chronological order, with the newest activities always appearing at the top. To view which activities I've sent out, how many kids have responded, and how many have not. If I click on that area, I can see exactly which students have responded, and by clicking, I can view their responses. To give feedback to students, go to the journal, watch the student video, and click the comment button to create comments. Then click the post. If you have commenting turned on for students, students can also like or comment to each other.